Gatot, you pull, you're slowed, bang! Right? You flicker forward to catch someone and then boom, Gatot Kacha comes in. I don't think it's the best.
Who said there are no shortcuts?
Oh,
I literally
that's a good one. I like that. I like that.
Like a liquid type of draft,
Yes.
gotta say.
Liquidish. Okay. Pick concluded. Picks concluded, and now game number 3 in our very eyes. So far as the hands of Hijume, of course, that extra bit of range in the team fights, the carry will be bullied away. But Keyboy with the chip. It is going to be very interesting to see how they fare in game number 3. Game number 1 was long, game number 2 was chaotic. What will game number 3 bring? Because it is going to be the deciding game between Onic Esports and Alter Ego Esports.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Game number 3 between Onic and, of course, Alter Ego Esports. Jump into the land of dawn and witness what will be the conclusion of this best of 4.
Let's get into the game here. Keyboy Concussive Blast needs to help Sans in the mid lane to clear it out over Dreams. Rin versus Nile, round 3. And Nile, it's on the same pick. 3 games in a row.
Yeah, 3 games in a row with the Suyo. And one of the teams playing in this game will be 0-2 by the end of this day. So they don't want to be one of them, so they will give their all. Now the emblems though, Mirko.
Firmness and Festival of Blood there from Rez, so a safer choice to go for. I think it's good against Nino. Yeah, CC. That's also Master Assassin. Wow, CW is going to be trying to get those solo fights a lot here in the laning phase. For the rest, pretty standard across the board.
Gold Crab stolen by Rin. That extra bit of gold in the early game does have a lot of impact. Now Keyboy just holding hands with Sans, trying to clear out the mid wave. And Rin hits level 4. Might be able to look for a pick, but I feel like farming is still the priority for him. And at the top, the lane still going to be a 1v1. But now Dreams going into Keyboy.
Oh, that's a good bait by Keyboy, and that will be the counter engagement. Will be able to space out, but Keyboy, ooh, almost taken down there. But it will be able to recall. No first blood here for the first 2 minutes. Yeah, it's all chill. Fine and dandy for both teams.
Yeah, the kill threat early game for Farsa. I mean, it's almost not as, you know, not as dominant as you would think of a Eve maybe or a Luo Yi. But when it's level 4, that is where Onic should be on their toes, right?
Yeah, for sure. Now Turtle control is also a good position for Onyx. Sans hasn't hit level 4 though, so he's gonna have to make a roundabout down below, all the way down below. Hijume hasn't hit level 4 either. Luckily, Nino saves a few minions there. It's an awkward stretch to get to level 4, but both mid laners end up getting it.
Yep, turtle fight in the favor.
Yep, FTP popped, Rez taunted. He flickers out though. Now Rin jumps in aggressively. Real World Revelation will try to buy time, but it's gonna be Sans here very, very low, and Grin picks up the double under the turret. Also the turtle goes to the hands of Alter Ego, I believe.
Nice snatches too, quickly. And the turtle as well still in the waiting arms of Alter Ego.
Still just up. Both of the teams didn't want to commit to it. They just went for a fight. Alter Ego, this time they start things differently. It's always been Onyx starting the games with a victory. This time it's Alter Ego who take the dub, but they're not rushing to the neutral objective. They know Keyboy now has level 4. There's no reason to rush. They finally understand, you know, hey, maybe it's time for us to slow down, you know? Get the lethal, get these winning lanes. Nino though, the bottom lane.
Careful. Keyboy with Portal jumps into Nino, and that will be the quick punishment. Onic, all 4 members, all 3 members rotating towards the bottom side.
Felt like it was all 5. Every one of them had a grudge towards Nino, just crushing into him. And now the turtle in their hands. Rez looking for a demonic pursuit.
Oh, don't force this one, Alter Ego. That's a good stun. Dreams punished. Real World Revelation here, trying to buy time as well. 2 members, so very low. Rin finds a double. So he have to go down as well. He has to go down as Hijume flies with the wings by wings. Sun's down, and he has no spell.
Nice.
Hijume secures it.
He sprints from the top lane into the mid. Gets a kill for himself, gets out, and TW.
Oh, force Hijume to use that flicker. Highs though is in the area. Oh, AOG an inch away, and that will be Onic. Just being okay. Not bad trade.
Yeah, not the worst trade. I think it's still very favorable towards Alter Ego though still, right? So it's a win for Alter Ego. Rin, he is, every game he's improving, I feel. You know, game number 1, still the jitters, played really well towards the end. Game number 2 did really well, but then, you know, there was one mistake in the later stage of the game where he tried to go for a big risky play that did not end up, you know, helping Alter Ego. But now, in game 3, on the Joy at least, Rust is completely gone. No more jitters. Seems like he is comfortable on stage.
More than comfortable.
Huh?
Onic, they wrap around the turtle, and for their airstrike,
Eboy trying to cancel out the feather airstrike. He though will almost fall. He flickers out in time. Highs though in an awkward positioning with the Shaman for CW. Oh my goodness, almost a solo.
What?
That's gonna be now though taken down as Rez trying to buy time. 4 members is on him and he will fall. 2 members of Onic taken down, and that is just Onic catching strays.
Super awkward skirmishes there. Nile, again, a bit of miscom, still wanting to go in. The rest of the team was backing away. It was Rez and Nile who wanted to go in, and the rest of the team were guiding away. Though somehow also, Rin retreat early, I believe, so Rez got the kill on the turtle. AOG up top.
Oh no. TW pops the flicker early. And he will go down, and Alter Ego find another objective on the board.
Wow.
Onic, they're crumbling.
Alter Ego is so proactive, pulling the trigger, firing in all cylinders.
Ooh.
In this early game, punishing Onic, and take a look at the purple buff. Needle's trying to catch this, and Rin is here, contesting this, and airstrike. Not going to do much damage. So now Alter Ego, they're plundering towards Onic's resources.
Not enough firepower, but now this time Highs might find an outplay. 4v1 with the portal. He's able to escape. Keyboy will not be able to go away though.
Sneaky Rez.
What a start from Alter Ego.
What is happening with Onic, Mirko?
Well, they're looking for plays around the map, but Alter Ego, despite not having the chip, it has been more active. Sans versus Hijume in the mid lane. AOG, whoa!
AOG committed.
Oh my-
Sans flickers out though. Now it's gonna be James finding the kill! The outplay, he spent his flicker as well. Now they're going for the mid. Rin jumps in to clear, and Highs and Nino going for the clear towards the turret. Mid for Onic falls. I repeat, mid for Onic falls. CW though, hitting the back lane. Now Rez trying to give his body just to buy time, but not enough to take anyone from Alter Ego down.
Oh, Onic is disintegrating one by one. Airstrike again from Hijume. Looking for a cheeky little angle, but Keyboy's fine and still fine, so turtle now in the hands of Alter Ego.
4,000 gold lead for Alter Ego with a composition like this that does super well, man, when they snowball. Oh,
Keyboy?
Nino just killed Keyboy. Rez forced to rotate there. And I think, you know, despite the fact that we've seen so much damage from Highs and Rins, the most annoying part to deal with when you're up against an Alter Ego comp like this, that is snowballing, is the farthest range. The feather airstrike poke is ridiculous. One feather airstrike took Sansa like half HP, and that will only continue to grow that damage. He has a genius one. Only has a genius one right now, Farsa.
And who can really reach out to the Farsa, right? We talked about maybe
Exactly.
the Rez with the Demonic Force, and maybe Nile as well with the Blade Surge.
With the Keyboy.
But CW is so short range. Rin!
Wow. He wants a solo kill!
Oh!
Almost there! What a humiliation! TW though will punish
Highs!
Rin. Highs jumps in. AOG will find Sans.
Wow!
But that's gonna be Highs!
Wow!
Dealing enough damage to claim the double. Now it's gonna be Rez here in the back lane trying to find something. But 3 members are down, and Alter Ego only have to pay with Rin.
Alter Ego, full force. Their foot still on the gas, not stopping anytime soon. Onic, they are confused with the uproar and the chaos that is provided by Alter Ego.
They are crumbling. They certainly are crumbling. CW still waiting for the power spike, but look at the gold lead. Each lane, every
okay.
lane, maybe except the mid lane, that's only a 35 gold lead. Even the roll 1,000 gold difference
wild.
between the roam. He has a full Thunder Belt and he's building all the... Look at Dreams, man. He has the steel leg plates, he has the cloak, he does not want full items. What he wants are the components, Saba components. Highs though, opposite end, does not want components, wants full items. He's the gold lane, gets so much gold now. Oh man, Rez.
2 holy crystals already in the hands of Hijume and Highs. That spells magic power for Alter Ego.
Yikes. What do they even do right now, right? Like, the snowballing is ridiculous. For Onic now, they have to go on damage control. They have to farm up Keyboy. I don't know if you want to put the shortcut there. Yeah, it ends up... Oh, wait. Oh,
Flicker?
No. We're going to commit down towards Keyboy. My goodness, dear Lord. Alter Ego. They're reading Onic like a book. I repeat, they're reading Onic like a book.
They're reading Onic like a bedtime story.
Yeah, like, it's a book with pictures.
Pictures that you can rip off, and Alter Ego, this is not a sight that we're used to, seeing Onic dismantled like this. High's going in!
Oh my
That's
god,
the
the
holy
crystal, no, it didn't work! Oh my goodness, almost CW. Eliminated there. But yeah, Alter Ego. They're able to stabilize this game. I mean, they couldn't pull off the close in game 2. Perhaps in game 3, it might be different.
I want to argue that maybe they might bank on CW scaling into the late game, but how do you want to reach to the backline as a carry? You can't really dish out the damage.
Gotta go front
with
to back.
limited range. You gotta go front to back. You gotta play the poke game, maybe play the long game, waiting for Alter Ego's front line to deteriorate, maybe, and then you can go for the backline. But then again, Alter Ego, they're able to scale and layer all the damage pretty well. So now airstrike.
Yep, real world manipulation popped here. Base turret top lane is heavily pressured.
Rin.
It's a good response. Oh my lord. Now it's gonna be Keyboy actually bursted down and taunted, taken down. CW though, 3 hits, Dreams refinalized just to escape. And that's gonna be a 2-for-1 still in favor for Alter Ego. Now Alter Ego maintaining pressure as Onic. They are somewhat holding on here.
They are holding on, but Alter Ego wants to go for more. Feather airstrike.
Too early perhaps, no? They got the mid though. Let's see here, Onic. What will they do with Rez jumping in back? Holy Crystal is the name of the game, and that will be enough to take CW down. And Onic, they lose 2 plus CW. And for now, they might be able to defend this bottom tier 3, but Alter Ego almost collects a 10k gold lead.
This Joyan Farsa is already a problem in and of itself.
No.
And now comes Highs, but Keyboy's gonna go, he's gonna be fine. Back to the point, right? This Harith is going to be a very huge problem, bar the Joyan Farsa as well with the Feather airstrike. And now what do they do? Because Hijume is just spamming out the airstrike. It feels like it has no cooldown.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, right? I said, when you're snowballing like this, the most annoying thing to deal with if you're Onic against this composition is the Farsa, because you can't get to her, right? You can't get to the Farsa. Oh, Dreams can get to them, though.
And Yoji misses, but
no.
now
CW.
Wait! Awkward angle!
CW!
They're feisty outplay! Wow! Feather airstrike juked out with the flicker as well! Juke, CW, can he make the team play? No! Good deny there by Dreams, but now it's an all-out fight. It's a fair fight, but Highs says no. I am here and not in my house. In the back line, Dreams against Niall. Niall wasn't able to optimally find an angle. So now it's a 2-4-3 in favor again.
There you go.
Alter Ego.
The late game of the carry is still able to deliver batons.
Oh no! Highs again finds an angle, and this might be the end. Now cannot recall, and ladies and gentlemen, Onic will not find a win. CW will not be able to clear in time. And Alter Ego, they find their first win in Season 15. That leaves Onic with an 0-2 record.